Hi guys, welcome to this week's version of Terry's Tips. First off, fresh back from vacation, feeling good. I hope all of you guys are staying safe and doing well. What I want to do today is just kind of speak a little encouragement to you. Because in the first 4 days back, I've already seen several cases where other advisors have told people that they can't retire because they didn't save enough money. Well, if you look at what some of the formulas are these advisors are using, first off, the 80% rule, right? Let me explain that briefly. Basically, if you made $100,000 a year, that rule says you're going to need $80,000 in retirement. That is so general. That is not specific to any one situation. So that shouldn't even be used. The other one is they're saying the 4% rule. That means, hey, listen, if I saved $100,000, the most I could pull out during retirement would be $4,000 a year. If I saved $1 million, 4% of $1 million, the most I could pull out is $40,000 a year. And many advisors are saying, hey, no, don't. We're in low interest rate environment. Don't pull out more than 2.7. So you're trying to tell me that if somebody saved $1 million, the most you could generate for them would be $27,000 a year, or they're going to run out of money? No wonder people are so afraid during retirement. It doesn't have to be that way. It is all about the way you structure it. Let me give you a case in point. I had a young lady come in and she was wanting to retire, right? And she had been to another advisor and the advisor said, you can't do it. You didn't save enough. This lady had $500,000 and this advisor told her she didn't save enough. He didn't even ask her what she was going to need on a monthly basis. All she was going to need was $3,500. He didn't ask her what her Social Security benefit was going to be. There are so many factors that go into this. So do not be concerned about retiring early and working years later than what you had anticipated because somebody's told you that you may not have enough money. If you knew how they really did these calculations with these Monte Carlo simulations, you would say it's all a bunch of hooey, just the way I have as well, because that's not real. And retirement has to be tailored to your situation. You know your needs. You know what your expenses are. We are showing people a guaranteed payout rate, okay? Not an accumulation rate, a payout rate, just like a pension would or a Social Security of 6% or better right now. So forget all this other stuff that you have heard because retirement is not about what you make. It's what you're allowed to keep. That is what the whole Retirement Made Simple and when I wrote that book is all about, is you keeping more of your hard-earned money. And so many people are working later in life now because they're concerned they didn't save enough and they're not having the retirement that they envisioned. And that's just wrong. So we want you to have the retirement you always dreamed of, okay? So give us an opportunity to show you how to structure a retirement properly. And I'm going to give you one more case just to pinpoint this. This happened yesterday. A lady that worked with the government office didn't think she was able to retire. By the time she walked out of our office in 1 hour time frame, guess what she's ready to do now? She's ready to retire. She's not even 60 years of age. But she's worked there for a long time and she's put in her time and she wants to enjoy her retirement. What a feeling it is to let somebody walk out of your office feeling great and encouraged instead of discouraged because someone told you you didn't save enough. So listen, if you want more information on that, hey, give us a call, 502-653-7981. Visit our website, www.apgky.com. Make sure you follow us along on our Facebook page, and the links will be below so that you can just follow along and look at some exciting offers. Remember, this weekend is the weekend of the resurrection. We don't want to be discouraged. We want to be encouraged, and we want to remember what the meaning of the resurrection is. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Easter, and until next week, we'll talk to you soon.